Hello, this is a sound sample for instrument number 106. It is a 12 fret to the body 00 steel string guitar. The back and sides are particularly beautiful Crelicam Ebony from Stuart McDonald. The top is also from Stu Mac actually. It's Torrefied Adirondack Spruce. The fingerboard is matching Crelicam Ebony, and I bought a bass guitar fingerboard which is way too long, but when you do that you can chop off the top of it and use the top as a headstock veneer, and so I was able to follow this beautiful distinct line that runs along the center of the fingerboard up into the headstock, and looks really cool, so I'll be doing that in the future. Just took me 20 years to figure that one out. The bridge is a pyramid bridge in ebony, solid bridge pins, so no slot. The rosette is a offcut of the back, which is, so it's the same ebony. The neck is Honduran with a very, very slight burst to it. Bindings are ebony with black, white, black purflings. It has a K&K pickup in it. End graft is just a simple rectangle. The head plate is the same Crelicam Ebony, unbound, and the back is the same ebony. Heel cap is ebony as well. There's a few major differences with this guitar that were custom orders. One is the nut width is 1 7/8, so it's a full eighth wider than 3 mils wider than a typical steel string, which is 1 3/4. A typical dreadnought is 1 11/16, so even thinner than that. And the string spacing at the bridge is 60 mil, which is about a classical guitar string width. Classical guitars, they range from like 57 to 60 mils. So this is a dedicated fingerstyle guitar. Still strum on it, but this is designed for a steel string player. KEN Bonfield is his name, and I'm going to be shipping it out to him in a couple of hours. This will have a brother or a sister, or both. This is a 12 fret to the body 00. Ken's next guitar he's getting off me is a 12 fret to the body 000 in figured mahogany, so they're going to be quite the beautiful pair. The finish is also something I've not done before. It was basically something I tried after seeing Ken Parker's way of finishing an instrument, which is an epoxy pour fill followed by true oil, and then I followed that with some Renaissance wax. And I didn't like it at first, just more the application, but the end result is actually really nice. It's very soft, sort of a warm, satiny, matty finish and look. This just won't come through. You can't film touch, but it feels good. And I think I'm going to be doing it again, even though at first I thought it really wasn't worth doing, but it is very nice, and it's extremely thin. So if you took a piece of 800 grit sandpaper and just did that, you'd sand through. It's really, really thin. So Rickard banjo tuners, 10:1 ratio. I really like and much prefer these tuners over typical tuners that stick out the side. Just the action of doing this rather than doing this and this. It's way easier on the shoulder and the arm. It might not seem like a big thing, but if you've got shoulder issues or arm issues or something, it really makes a difference. I really like them. So the main sound sample will be performed by my friend Cullen, who's a much better player and singer than I am. But this is... he doesn't play it in Dadgat, but it's in Dadgat at the moment, which is what it will be primarily used in. So I'll just do a quick Dadgatian improvisation. Nickel silver frets too. Double action truss rod. bone, nut and saddle. Okay, that's enough of me. Enjoy Cullen's excellent performance.
Life didn't work as he planned, so he let the dreams go. And now he's a man that you swear you don't know. A cynic is just someone who cares a lot more than you know. He cares about children and life and the frail human soul. He wonders why life doesn't work as it really should. And why does it girl. And let him be him, though it earns not a penny to his name. And try to remind him that his hopes are never in vain. And let him be him, and try to remind him, and try to remember, and try to remember.